Hanggang ngayon, wala. May nilagay pa dito, 15 million na budget, 1 million, tapos na, may accomplishment report. Hindi po totoo to. The same submission, the same turnover doon sa mga kunwari beneficiary na tumanggap. Pare-parehong dokumento. Pinotocopy lang.
Lagot na! Tali-talinuhan ni Pek ni Janeth Garen, hindi umubra sa nagliliyab na galit ni Congressman Daguok. Janeth Garen, walang takot na sinupalpal sa loob ng mataas na pagpupulong sa kamera. Pero bago ang lahat, maaari kayong mag-subscribe para maging updated sa mga issue at bagong mga balita. Hindi nga makasagot si Janeth Garen nang inisa-isa ni Congressman Sergio Daguok ang kawalang hiyaang ginagawa ng mga nasa gobyerno sa mga magsasaka. Natapos nga ang pagiging bida-bida nito nang makatagpo ng katapat. Ayon pa kay Congressman Daguok, niloloko na lang daw ng mga ahensya ng gobyerno ang mga magsasaka dahil di umano nila natatanggap ang mga benepisyong nakalaan para sa kanila. Narito ang buong detalye.
I move that we recognize the Honorable Sergio C. Daguok of the APEC Party List for his interpellation.
The Honorable Sergio Daguok of the APEC Party List is recognized. The interpellated sponsor.
Thank you, my favorite speaker, Deputy Speaker. Thank you, Majority Leader. For the distinguished sponsor, yield to some clarificatory and validation of reports. Clarificatory questions and validation of reports issue. Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Kanina, Mr. Speaker, narinig ko doon sa previous interpellator, mali-mali yung mga data na nagiging reference ng nauunang interpellator. Bakit po nagkaganon na mali-mali yung mga data? Sinadya po ba yun o talagang nagkamali lang?
Well, Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague, hindi naman po siya intentional. It just so happened that when this was printed, and that's why it's the NEP, and meron pa naman tayong GAA, that's why we are here to deliberate the budget. At nakita nga ito, kaya lang na-print na at naipamigay na sa atin. And precise for us to say that the GCG and the DBM had already met and agreed on the amendments to page 801 of the National Expenditure Program 2025.
Pasensya na po, distinguished sponsor. Kaya ko nasabi yon. Dahil 2 taon na po ako, binibigyan ng report ni Ms. Lariba. No? Yung ng mali na report. Kaya parang napag-isip-isip ko na nananadya yung ibang mga tao diyan sa National Irrigation. I'm talking of National Irrigation reports. Masama po ang loob ko, Mr. Speaker, Madam Sponsor, pero ganito na lang. Nag-uusap po ba, Mr. Speaker, Madam Sponsor, yung Department of Agriculture at National Irrigation Administration in as far as the implementation of irrigation projects is concerned?
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague, this DA Secretary is now the Vice Chairman of the NIA Board. And this relationship, we have their commitment that this will be cascaded down to the regional offices so that there is proper coordination and collaboration between the Department of Agriculture and the National Irrigation Administration. Mr. Speaker, the NIA family would like to extend our apologies to the Honorable Daguok kasi tama naman yung mga nasabi niya na merong mga na-irrigate na kulang naman pala sa water supply in some areas in his constituency. Unfortunately, these are matters beyond the control of Administrator Guillen because this happened before his tenure. Rest assured that we have a more active leadership in NIA and DA now and the concerns, especially on value for money na ilalagay ang irigasyon dun sa nararapat, nangangailangan at feasible areas will be religiously observed, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, may I just appeal to the distinguished sponsor to just limit the answer to my specific questions kasi inuubos po niya yung oras ko eh. So, Mr.
Please
Speaker,
submit, Mr. Speaker.
uulitin ko po, no? May I reiterate my previous question? Is the Department of Agriculture and the National Irrigation Administration, no, coordinating with each other in as far as irrigation projects is concerned?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. As we have mentioned, the DA head is the concurrent vice chair of the NIA board.
Okay. So, if that is the case, may I ask, Mr. Speaker, ilan pong irrigation projects ang nakapaloob ngayon sa 2025 fiscal year? I'm talking of new irrigation projects. May I ask the Department of Agriculture? Kasi kung talaga nag-uusap sila, alam ng Department of Agriculture yan.
12 projects, Mr. Speaker.
12 projects. Dapat Department of Agriculture ang sasagot. Definitely ang NIA, alam nila. Trabaho nila yun eh. Now, out of that 12 new irrigation projects, saan po ang mga location yan, Mr. Speaker, distinguished sponsor?
This is 12 new national irrigation sub-program and 12 small reservoir irrigation sub-program. Balog-Balog Multipurpose Project Phase 2 Tarlac, Lebac Integrated River Irrigation Project Sultan Kudarat, Tanhay Bais River Irrigation Project, Manat Irrigation Project Compostela Valley, Libang River Irrigation Project Agusan del Sur, Bayabas Irrigation Bulacan, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, Abra Irrigation Project Stage 2, UP Integrated River Irrigation Project Maguindanao, Lower Apayao River Irrigation Project Apayao, Imelda Irrigation Project Zamboanga Zibugay, Lusod Integration National Irrigation Project Quirino, Maridagao Kadingilan Irrigation Project, Bagtingon Small Reservoir Irrigation Project Marinduque, Santa Rita Small Reservoir Irrigation Project Western Samar, Bayuyan, Capiz, Cabano, Guimaras, Kalunusan, Bohol, Hibale, Bohol, Tulunan, North Cotabato, Dumulok, Pangasinan, Kalapangan, Small Reservoir, Cagayan, Kabakanan, Ilocos Norte, Lopez Small Reservoir, Quezon, San Felipe Small Reservoir Irrigation Project, and there are small irrigation projects nationwide.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
Mr.
there is
Speaker,
no
thank you
region
for
six, Mr.
distinguished
Speaker.
sponsor for the enumeration. What is the main target or purpose of the National Irrigation Administration and the Department of Agriculture in constructing those irrigation projects in general?
In general, Mr. Speaker, the objective of DA and DIA is increased productivity, better yield, and all-season support to farmers.
Better yield. Tama po yun, better yield. Now, ano pong criteria ang nagiging basihan? Kung talagang nag-uusap sila, ano pong criteria ang nagiging basihan na yung mga lugar na yon ang paglagakan ng pondo para sa irrigation?
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague, indeed they are meeting, and we assure the Honorable
No,
Dago
Mr.
Oc
Speaker, with all due respect to the good
Yes,
sponsor.
I will go to that, Mr. Speaker. The meeting is every Wednesday, and the basis of this...
Ano pong criteria po ang tinatanong ko, Mr. Speaker? Kasi marami pong government agency na dumaan na sa scrutiny. Pero basta lang makasagot kung ano-anong sinasagot, kung minsan nagtuturuan, ay masayang po yung, kung minsan inaabot kami dito ng alauna ng madaling araw, alas 12. Tapos nasayang lang, we should focus on issues and answers na mapakinabangan ng ating mga kababayan. Kasi I'm digging this. Why? Ang hugot ko, ang daming irigasyon sa Dinagat Island na kahit sinabihan na ng mga taga roon na walang tubig dito, pinipilit na lagyan ng irigasyon. I'm not talking of the present administrator. Hindi ko pa po kilala at hindi ko pa po natingnan yung accomplishment ni Administrator Gilin. Kaya tinanong ko kung they are coordinating. Kasi dapat ang masunod, Mr. Speaker, distinguished sponsor, sa pagpili ng mga lokasyon, should not be the National Irrigation Administration. Kasi taga-construct lang sila. Ang masunod, ang gagawa ng criteria for me, personally, taga-Department of Agriculture because they are the agency that can determine doon sa ating sinasabi na higher yield, kung ano-ano production. Sa kanila po yon ng Department of Agriculture. Baka kasi nabaligtad. Baka kasi yung National Irrigation ang nagre-dictate kung saan yung location. Which is for me, hindi po tama. Yun bang criteria sa pagpili, Mr. Speaker, Madam Sponsor, includes yung scientific study na itong area na to ay makayield ng ganito. May cost-benefit analysis ba, Mr. Speaker, to maximize the utilization of our meager resources? Na kung gagastos tayo ng irrigation, 1 million, ito yung return of our investment, ilang kaban. Mayroon po bang ganon, Mr. Speaker, distinguished sponsor?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, there's a cost-benefit analysis.
May I request, Mr. Speaker, for the interest of time, to submit to the office of this representation the criteria used in the selection of the sites sa mga irrigation natin, which contains the computation, scientific feasibility study na consistent, no, with your general objective to have a higher yield. Dapat consistent po tayo kasi pag sinabi natin higher yield, ito yung lalagyan ng irrigation dahil kukunti yung resources natin, makukuha natin yung higher yield because we have a scientific study na ang lugar na to ay makaproduce ng ating tinatarget na yield.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, the NIA and DA family who meet every Wednesday will submit a
Mr.
comprehensive
Speaker,
report.
with
to
all
the
due
Honorable
respect
Go.
to the distinguished sponsor, for the interest of time, I am requesting the documents. I am requesting the scientific study. I am not asking if they are meeting. Kasi kahit araw-araw pa yan magmi-meeting, pero inaano lang natin, dito ilagay, doon ilagay, walang scientific study. Tapos lalagyan natin sa budget, objective, no? To attain higher yields. Ay, hindi po ko maniwala doon. Baka nagsasayang tayo ng pera. Gagamitin lang natin sa ibang project kasi napakarami po natin kailangan gawin. Kindly submit the
We will comply,
scientific
Mr.
study
Speaker.
of those 12 national irrigation at saka yung 24 yung binasa ng distinguished sponsor. Kindly submit the individual study in order to determine kung talagang totoo na pinag-aralan yung lugar na paglagyan na magkakaroon ng higher yield tayo. Because, again, we are maximizing our meager resources.
We will submit, Speaker, including the feasibility study and the cost-benefit analysis of each project.
Thank you for that. Kailan po ma-submit yan bago tayo mag-period of amendment?
1 week? Within 1 week, Mr. Speaker.
Ay wala na. Merkulis na lang tayo. Kasi we are introducing, this representation will introduce in the proper time some amendments or maybe special provisions in DAGA with regards to the utilization of budget allocated to irrigation.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague, is our distinguished colleague willing to accept a soft copy?
Yes.
Yes, so if
Yes.
it's a soft copy, they can submit within the week or tomorrow. Because it's voluminous.
Wednesday, Mr. Speaker, Wednesday po yung last natin. period of
Yeah,
amendment.
that's tomorrow, Mr. Speaker.
Gusto ko lang, this representation would just like, to make sure na tama po yung, consistent po yung location ng mga projects na yon with our objective for higher yields. Kasi for me, it should be the Department of Agriculture who will propose na dito tayo, dahil pinag-aralan namin to, maganda yung lupa, may tubig, Kasi kung national irrigation, mapupunta na naman parang dinagat. I have here a complete picture ng mga lahat ng mga irrigation na nire-report ng inyong satellite office na completed, accepted, may turnover. Pumirma ang mga beneficiary. Hindi nga nila alam yung pinirmahan nila. Listed, pinaran, puntahan mo doon. Nasyonal lang. Walang irrigation dahil walang tubig. Nasyonal na lang ang natira. Para tong water district, pag tag-araw, district na lang ang matitira, wala nang water. Ganito, I have a complete picture. Pagkatapos, nandito ba si Mrs. Lariba? Si Ms. Lariba?
Ito ba yun, Mr.
Yang taon-taon, last year,
Speaker, Ms. Lariba is in the
sinasabit din
field.
tong report na to. Para bang hindi ako taga roon at hindi ko pinuntahan yung area na yon na mag-submit ng mga dokumento na she is lying.
So Ms. Lariba, Mr. Speaker, is in the field office and is not
In the field or in her air-conditioned office only. Mr. Speaker, distinguished sponsor, mayroon bang pamamaraan ang pamunuan ng National Irrigation Administration to validate the reports of the field personnel? Mayroon bang pamamaraan? Kasi kung mayroon, bakit hindi nila nakita na mali yung nire-report nila Lariba? Hindi totoo.
Mr. Speaker, rest assured that the mistakes of the past will not be repeated in the current leadership. That is the assurance that we are giving the Honorable Dagoong. Be that as it may, the DA Secretary and the NIA Administrator will be giving a directive immediately tomorrow, first thing in the morning, to again check on the feasibility of this irrigation project in Dinagat.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished sponsor, with all due respect to the new administrator, isang taon na po siya, last year na budget, si administrator na po. Nag-submit po si Lariba, the same submission, the same turnover doon sa mga kunwari beneficiary na tumanggap. Pare-parehong dokumento. Pinotocopy lang. So, ang ibig kong sabihin, until now, the time of the new administrator, they have no way of validating. Naniniwala kaagad sila doon sa mga field personnel nila na nagre-report. They have no way of validating. Kasi kung binalidate nila, sasabihin nila, huwag mong i-submit yan sa opisina ni Representative Dagoong. Hanggang ngayon, wala. May nilagay pa dito, 15 million na budget, 1 million, tapos na, may accomplishment report. Hindi po totoo to. Lupa namin yung dinaanan. So, I think, for the interest of time, Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to make sure na yung pira na dapat magamit natin sa iba at nilaan natin sa irrigation kasi gusto nating masiguro yung pagkain. Ako, taga-kuryente ako. Pero kahit walang kuryente, okay na. Basta may bigas tayo. Pero kung yung pang-irrigation, which is the primary source of rice production, kasi kung walang tubig, paano po tayo magkaroon ng abono? Namimigay tayo ng pondo para sa abono, pinag-usapan natin post-harvest facilities. Anong post-harvest? Wala ngang harvest eh. So, ang uunahin natin, paano tayo makayield ng marami? I agree with that. But first, kailangan identify natin na tama yung irrigation na i-construct natin doon sa area na makayield ng marami.
We agree,
Hindi yung
Mr. Speaker.
parang shotgun tayo na basta lang may ilagay dito. That's why I am asking yung mga criteria. I am asking yung study. Dapat may scientific study sa lupa, etc. Ay, lumaki po ako sa farm eh. Hindi lang si Alice Go ang lumaki sa farm. Ako din. Lumaki ako sa farm. I hope that can be submitted, Mr. Speaker, no? Kasi isang taon po ako naghihintay at nagpupuyos yung damdamin ko na magsasubmit ng mga report na mali naman. Ako na lang sana ang mag-submit ng report para sa sarili ko eh, para totoo. Kasi pinupuntahan ko yung lugar na to. So, Mr. Speaker, tatapusin ko na lang yung interpellation ko. Anyway, the main purpose is for the Department of Agriculture and National Irrigation Administration to coordinate para makuha natin yung higher yield na objective. At hindi natin magawa yon kung kanya-kanya ang ating trabaho dahil ibang agency o ito yung project ko, hindi po pwede yun. Kasi kung yung mag-asawa, ang pag-usapan natin, mag-asawa po yung irrigation at saka agriculture. Kung magkanya-kanya po sila, ay wala pong mangyari sa atin. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, distinguished sponsor. Pasensya na kasi talagang dinidibdib ko to dahil lumaki ako sa farm.
We are with you, distinguished colleague, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Dago. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we recognize